Here we have a TAIG, T-A-I-G, Micro Lathe 2, model 4500. And I'm getting ready to sell this, so I'm taking a video here to show it off here. Just got done cleaning it all up. I've had this lathe for, I don't know, 30 years maybe, something like that. I purchased this new when I was racing slot cars many years ago, and was able to make little parts with this. And it's in really excellent condition. I just saw 3 of these on eBay with rust all over them and really horrible looking condition. Look at this one here. This is really nice. Let me turn this off so I don't get my knuckles beat. So here's an on-off switch with a courtesy outlet right here. Here's the on-off switch. It's got about an 8-foot power cord, I think, maybe about a 6, I don't know. And it's been so many years, and I don't remember what the original motor was, but I do remember it was pretty wimpy. So I found this way bigger, more powerful motor, and I put it on the lathe many years ago. And it swivels like this, so you can tension the belt, because when you move the belt up the pulleys, you need to pull it in like that to move the belt pulley to pulley. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pulley steps here for 6 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. It's got some really cool features for a little lathe. It's got a carriage stop rod here that you can set. So you come up with carriage and you bang into that rod there. Keep you from running into the chuck with the tool. It's got really nice bearings, by the way. Here, let me take the belt off. I gotta do this one-handed here. Bearings are tight in this thing here. I don't mean tight like sticky. I mean like no play kind of situation here. Let me put the belt back on here. I gotta set the camera down to do this. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put it on the slowest speed here. I just put it on the slowest speed, which is the biggest pulley here. And it comes with this rod. There's 3 holes in the chuck here, and that's how you adjust the jaws there and tighten the jaws down. So that's how that works. And here's the carriage. Very smooth, very smooth. And there's lots of adjustments on this little lathe. There's adjustment here for this screw here. There's the ways for the cross slide here. 3 screws there. There's screws everywhere in this little thing here. And it actually has a Jacobs drill chuck that's 1/16 to 3/8 or 1.5 millimeter to 10. And it's model SMAG461. Says 3/8-24. That must be threading or something. I'm not sure what the 24 is. 3/8-24 THD is what it says right there. And it has the chuck key that goes with that. And I'm not going to be selling it with any of the tools because I just picked up a much bigger lathe. This was fine for very small hobby stuff, but I needed something a little bigger, so I finally bit the bullet about a month ago and got one of the Chinese mini lathes, which is a 7-inch diameter workpiece here by 12 inches long. This has quite a long work area right here, by the way. So it's no slouch as far as length goes here. And then there's plenty of adjustments here. Here's how you move the tail stock slide in and out. And then there's dovetails here to adjust it this way. And you can lock things down. There's a Allen caps head bolt here to lock this in place. There's an Allen's caps head bolt in the tool holder here to lock this, and a slide, 2 slides here, and 2 Allens here to lock the tools in place. And I've been using 1/4-inch diameter tools for many years in this thing, and it wouldn't take too much more than a 1/4-inch diameter tool. There's a little bit of room there. I mean, you could machine this if you wanted to, or make something totally different for this here, because I've got a couple more nuts that fit in this slide right here, so you can make all kinds of tools for it. It's got a lock back here for the cross slide. Cross slide's locked right now, and it's got adjustments for the ways and everything back there, so it's pretty adjustable. I only have this one 3-jaw chuck with it. I never got any other chuck with it there, so I've been using this for many years and customized it a couple times to like hold different pieces of material there. But anyways, that's the TAG micro lathe, and it's on a nice wooden base, green base here. I'm going to be putting it up on eBay with all the little accessories that come with it, plus a couple Allen wrenches besides the chuck key and the tool that adjusts that. But anyways, just want to shoot a quick film of this to show how nice it was. See if I can do an overhead on this thing here. And that's it for today.